Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am so excited for today because my dog, my best friend, the light of my life, Lucy, has chosen my makeup for today. I'm not sure who came up with this video idea. I know it's been around for a long time, so if you know, let me know so I can credit them below. But basically, for every category of my makeup, for every step except for the very basic things, I gave her a choice between 3 items. 1 being something I haven't used before or haven't shown on my channel. 2 being something I don't really love or something that's in my project pan. And then 3, one of my favorites. If you enjoy this video while you're watching, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and see what she picked out for me. You ready? You ready? You gonna pick out Mommy's makeup? You ready? Okay. She just thinks it's cuddle time. All right, I guess we should start with the palettes first because that's the most important. All right, girl. We'll pull out some palettes. You're going to pick one for me. You're going to pick one. You have a very important job. Sit. She's so close to me. Back up a little bit, girlfriend. Back up. Good on. Back up. Go on. She's like, I'm going to get something. We have Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam. Sugar Crystals from Violet Boss. Oh, she already likes that one. And then the Nomad by Juvia's. Pick a palette. Can you do it? No. Can you pick one? Don't roll over on them. Pick one of these. Oh, she got one. The Nomad Juvia's Place, which is perfect because I haven't used that yet. I've been wanting to try it out since I bought it 3 or 4 months ago. You ready? You want to do lashes next? All right, for lashes, we have Colourpop Doll, Tarte GTL, and then Rouge and Rogue, a random pair I bought. You want to pick one of these? Can you pick one? Get one. Get one of those. Which one? Oh. All right, I think I have a winner. Rouge and Rogue. Not the time to do the army crawl. George is here with me. He's acting as cameraman. That's why I'm not looking at the camera at all. Say hi.
Hi.
For highlighters, I split this up to my favorite highlighter, Pillow Talk from Ofra. One I've never used from Colourpop, the Horse and Carriage. It's one of the Disney designer collections. And then one from Melt. I'm only keeping this for the packaging. I only used it once and it wasn't very good. So we'll see if Lucy picks a good one for me. I got 3 of them. I'm gonna mix them up. Oh, she's excited. She's excited. Lucy, pick one. Next options for foundation. I have one from my project pan, the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation, Bite Change Maker, as well as one from Colourpop that I don't like. Pick one. Oh. She kind of smelled them all. Which one do you want? Pick one. All right.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Perfect.
Good job,
girl.
Good job.
That's also the same one I'm wearing today, but it's in my project pan, so I'm trying to use it. For bronzer, I have Rosewood from ABH, Too Faced Hot Chocolate, and then this duo I got from my Beautylish bag, and that is Charlotte Tilbury. Let's see what your taste is like. Do you have expensive taste? Oh. I love that one. Good girl. Too Faced. Good girl. She's getting really good at this. Blushes next. I have Cover FX Monochromatic Duo in Soft Peach. Romantic Rose from Milani. I haven't used this yet. And then the Laura Geller that is in my project pan, the Peach Delight. Come here. You know you're being filmed? Don't be shy. Can you pick a blush? Can you do it? I know. It's my face. High five. All right, Laura Geller. I tricked you into that one. I have Milk Hydro Grip, Tatcha the Silk Canvas, and then also No Problem from Touch and Soul. Get one. Come here. Which one you want? Pick one. Pick one of these. Pick one. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Milk Hydro Grip. Just a couple more choices. You're being so good. All right, concealer I have Hello Fab from First Aid. I've used this once or twice, but I don't think I've used it on camera. Colourpop Pretty Fresh, as well as the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I've been reaching for this one a lot. Which one do you want? Colourpop? Is it time for a nap? All right, just one more choice. It's just one more. And then for, I did all liquid lips. I have Jeffree Star, I'm Shook, Stila, Aria, and then George from Lawless. One of my favorites. Come here. Come on. Oh, are you gonna go with Lawless? Because it's Daddy's name?
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
You're such a good picker. Now it's time for a nap. You say bye to the camera? Say bye. Thank you for picking my makeup. You did such a good job. Thank you.
Lucy, we'll go downstairs, take a nap.
Is it nap time?
Is it nap time? Come on, we'll go take naps.
Isn't she just the cutest thing ever? It was so funny to see how she reacted. Usually she gets so excited when I have anything in my hands because she thinks it's a TREAT, but she was so over choosing my makeup. She was not into it at all. I was not expecting that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am gonna put this on my skin, the Becca Glow Oil. This is in my current project pan and I'm just trying to get rid of it. I like to put this on before I do my eye makeup. That way it has some time to sink in. I tried to style my hair today and then I took Lucy outside. It is so windy outside, so that was really for nothing. Last night, I bought this months ago. I bought one of the gua sha tools. I bought it like probably 2 months ago. I also have a jade roller that I never use, so I don't know why I really purchased it, but I purchased it anyway, and I did like a whole face massage last night with it. I looked it up on YouTube how to do it. It was like a 20-minute thing. My skin was glowing this morning. I definitely have to make that a part of my normal routine. My skin's been pretty good, except for down here. I had a whitehead that I extracted, and then I was just picking at it, just nervously picking away, and of course it bruised. And this was like from a few days ago, so it's not looking very pretty, but at least it's kind of like tucked under there. I did already do my brows, and I also put some Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my lids, placing this upwards so that I get a little bit of volume when I take them out. I don't know what this is, but we're going with it. All right, first things first, I kept everything in that box so I wouldn't forget what she chose. Of course, that was yesterday. I just threw on a little bit of makeup. That was the first time that I've worn makeup, I think, in like a week, so I'm a little bit out of practice. But for my palette, she chose the Nomad by Juvia's Place. I am so excited, and I'm so glad she chose this. I was hoping she would. I purchased this like in November, maybe December, I don't remember. And what's funny about it is when this launched, I was like, oh yes, I totally need that, and then I didn't touch it for whatever reason. So this, let's hope it's not broken or anything. This is what it looks like, a very fall vibe. If you watched me before, you know I love greens, but I feel like I haven't done a green look in a while, so I'm really excited about seeing what this palette has to offer. This base shade that I would usually put down first, it looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I think I'm gonna go in with this like warm mustardy kind of tone. I'm gonna place that down first. I took like 2 hours like a couple weeks ago, and I washed all of my brushes, all of my sponges, I cleaned my lashes, and then I did my palette bingo with the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments. All of my brushes look pink and purple. I have used my color switch to get any of the remaining color off, even though it doesn't look like it. Oh, that is so pretty. And build that up a little more. I don't think I've ever been disappointed by a Juvia's Place palette, and this is maybe, I think, my 5th one. As far as their other products though, I really haven't tried many. I know the foundation and the concealer are supposed to be more mattifying, and with my dry skin, I haven't really wanted to mess with those, but the highlighters do intrigue me. They look really pretty. I feel like on my monitor, this looks like a very like canary kind of yellow, but in person, it's got more of an orange tone to it. I think I want to do somewhat of a halo eye today. I'm gonna go in with this beautiful olive green shade down here. I'm gonna take this darker green next, this forest green on the top. Because this video is about Lucy choosing my makeup, I wanna talk about her, but at the same time, I know if I do too much, I will cry. Sometimes I just cry if I look at her. The other night we were watching Contagion, which by the way, if you guys haven't watched that, it parallels some of what is going on now, except to like the worst, like most extreme that this could get to. So maybe don't watch it if you are anxious like myself, but it's very eerie, some of the similarities. parodies. Kate Winslet is in it though, so that's always a bonus. But anyway, we were watching it and George fell asleep and Lucy was just laying across my chest, falling asleep, and I was petting her. And we were just like looking into each other's eyes and she moved her paw to put it inside of my hand and I lost it. I was just sitting there staring at her crying. She literally is my world. If you guys have furry friends at home or scaly friends, tell me about them in the comments. I would love to hear all about your pets. I really wish we could attach pictures so I could see your pets. I understand why YouTube doesn't have that option though. That could get ugly real fast. So maybe just DM me pictures of your pets on Instagram. Kayla remarks over there as well. And then I'm gonna bring that up a little bit and blend it out. I'm sorry I missed you guys on Thursday. I feel like I keep saying that. I'm really gonna try to get some pre-filming done this weekend so I can get back to, I just kicked my camera, sorry. So I can get back to 3 videos next week and going forward. It's just been a really weird time. I don't know about you guys. I have days where I'm super productive and I'm on my game. And then there's other days where I literally want to do nothing. There was one day where I just laid in bed. I could not make myself get out of bed. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just laying there thinking, overthinking about everything. And like 3 weeks ago when all of this really started and I started staying home, it's actually, I think it's almost 4 weeks now. I thought I was gonna have so much done. I thought I was gonna have all my YouTube stuff done. I thought I was gonna get my 3 videos up per week. I thought my whole house was gonna be cleaned. There was projects I wanted to start and I'm like a third of the way through all of that. I'm really trying to be kinder to myself right now. And I hope you guys are too. I mean, none of us have experienced a global pandemic. You don't know how you're going to react to it. Just be gentle with your expectations of yourself. At least that's what I'm trying to do for myself. Some days are better than others. I really want to try, and this is something, so I made in my bullet journal, I have a spread in my yearly setup that is 100 things to do this year. And some of them are very simple things that I knew I would already do, like go to a concert or read a book, make a new dish, try a new food. Those are all things that like I can easily accomplish. And then I did other things that I would actually have to put effort into. One of them is to try meditation. I tried it years ago and it just didn't really work out for me. My brain is just so overactive that I have a hard time concentrating. I want to ask you guys if you had any recommendations for me, if there is maybe an app you use or a creator that I can follow. It's something I would like to try to do maybe in the morning or in the evening. Are there rules? I don't even know what the rules are. I guess it's anything that works for you. Adding just a little bit more of the green shade, the dark green shade. All right, and then I'm just gonna clean up my edges with the makeup wipe. I originally was gonna do a halo eye, but I think the way I wanna do this, there is this darker kind of green shimmer. I think I wanna put that on my outer lid and then do one of these two, either this gold shade or this yellow in here. I'm gonna swatch them just to see. There's the green shade, the gold shade. That's so pretty. And then the yellow, which is matte with a little bit of glitter in it. So I guess I'm going with the shimmer, but this could be pretty on the inner corner. I don't know, we'll see, we'll just play. I'm gonna take some of the darker green first on my outer lid. And this is a damp brush. This shade is so cool. It's like an oil slick kind of shade with a little bit of green in it. All right, I just cleaned off the same brush and redampened it, and I'm going to apply the gold shade. As far as this palette goes, everything's been pretty effortless. The mattes all blended in super well together. The shimmers aren't chunky at all. They're very smooth. I've had a little bit of fallout even from the mattes, but that's not a big deal for me. I wouldn't really expect anything else from Juvia's Place. And while it's still damp, I'm adding a touch more with my finger. Instead of doing liquid liner today, I think I'm just gonna use this dark brown shade and smudge that along my lash line. All right, the lashes Lucy chose for me are from Rouge and Rogue. I got a bunch of these a few months ago and I had a couple pairs lying around that I hadn't tried yet. The name has rubbed off, but I looked at my email and I'm pretty sure this is Luminara just from what I can make out still. That is the way they look. They're so pretty. I may have to trim them. My trouble with lashes is never really the inner corner. It's always this outer edge. It never actually wants to sit on my eye. I have lashes that grow downward over here, so I think that's why. I mentioned this before, although I think I've gotten much better with lashes over the last year and a half, 2 years that I've really been exploring that world. But I still feel better putting on lashes before my base. That way, if I do make a mistake, I don't end up having to clean glue or ruining like my under eye makeup. All right, my camera was dying, so I had to step away. We were on lashes. They were a little bit tricky for me to apply, but I think they look pretty. It always looks a little bit funny before I do the rest of my makeup. Primer is next. I am going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. That's what she chose for me. I am still going to use a little bit of my Tarte on my nose. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. I love it for blurring my pores. This primer, though, I do really like for hydration. I haven't been using it much for some reason, and that's why I threw it in for this video. And then for foundation, I'll be using this one for my project pan. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid, and this one is in the shade Dynamic RG5. If you look this up on their website or on Sephora's website, it says it is full coverage. It's more like a tinted moisturizer that can be built up to a light to medium. It's definitely not full coverage. This one I can usually spread all over my face before blending out, like it doesn't get stuck in any spots. I usually end up having to build it up. It is a little bit light for me right now, but I will be using bronzer to hopefully even everything out. The concealer she chose for me is darker than this foundation, so that's gonna be interesting. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh in the shade Fair 20N. Really nice concealer. I have been enjoying this one. I'm gonna do my bronzer next, and she did the Too Faced. This is the Milk Chocolate Bronzer. She decided to join me. She's up here sleeping on top of our pillows. She loves sleeping on top of things. Like if I am folding clothes or if I have like a piece of clothing on the floor, she will find that one pair of jeans and sleep on top of them. But she always sleeps on her bedroom pillows. I woke up the other night and she was kind of like curled around my head with her nose right in my face sleeping. She's such a cuddle bug. And then for blush, we have from Laura Geller, the Peach Delight Baked Blush and Brighten, also in my project pan. And this one is pretty shimmery. I don't know how well it's gonna go with these eyes. I really wanna get Lucy's DNA test done. If you guys have done that, let me know what you did it through. I'm sure there's some kind of website I can look it up on. I've been saying I've been wanting to do that for years. There was one time I took her to a new vet, and at the end of the appointment, he asked me if I've ever had the test done, and I said no. And he was like, well, I wish you would, because I would love to know what the hell she is. You have to let me know. It just kind of made me chuckle. But we believe she is a mixture between a Border Collie and Australian Shepherd, just based on looks, but also on personality. I've looked up the traits of both and they seem to fit her. I am getting a little creasy under my eye, so I'm just taking whatever brush I have that's clean still and taking some of the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. I'm gonna finish off my under eyes and then I will do my lips and my highlighter. I'm just using this army green, olivey kind of green shade. And then tighter to my lash line, I'm applying the deepest green. And then for liner, I did not have Lucy choose this one. I knew I wanted to use one of my milk ones. I think I'm gonna use the brown one though. This one is called CEO. And then I'm gonna do a little bottom lash mascara. I really want to see this yellow shade, and I completely forgot about it. I'm just going to add some of that to my inner corner. Highlighter is next, and this is Ofra's Pillow Talk, my favorite highlighter. I really wanted her to pick the Horse and Carriage shade from Colourpop, so I'm going to use that in another video. One of my friends here was raving about it, and I've had that sitting for like 4 or 5 months. I bought it forever ago. I'm going to do my first layer of setting spray before doing my lips, the Catrice Prime and Fine. And then for my liquid lipstick, I have from Lawless, the shade George, another one of my favorites. And this I feel like can go with anything. It's also good like daytime, nighttime. It's a very versatile, I don't know why I always try to talk while I'm applying my lip color, but it's very versatile. I can use it with different looks and at different times. And then my second setting spray I'm gonna use from Scandinavia. This is the Makeup Finishing Spray. And one more thing I wanted to try out, I brought this over from Milani. This is the Ludicrous lip gloss in the shade She's All That. I just wanted to try it out. I feel like I threw this on when I first bought it just to see what it looked like. I put it on in the car, but I don't think I've used it in a video yet. There is just no saving this hair. I think I have like 3 days worth of dry shampoo in here. But here is the completed look. No complaints with this palette. I regret letting it sit for so long. I think I used most of the shades in here, all but 2. These 2 are the ones that I didn't try. This reminds me so badly of pumpkin pie and it's making me hungry. I think just using this row with a little bit of these and doing a neutral look would look really pretty. So I'm gonna try that next time. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have so much dog hair on my face now. This was a lot of fun. I wish I would have done it sooner, but maybe I can do it again sometime. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of the makeup that I used today, what your thoughts are. Also, please let me know about your pets. I would love to hear about them. If you enjoyed this video, please do go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you would like to see me and more of my remarks, please go ahead and subscribe. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I will see you soon.